made a video, said something about 20-minute order for $3, $4, 20-minute drive for $3, $4. This is a 20-minute drive for $79, almost $80 for 20 minutes of my time. Yeah, Oregon does have some bad orders. It has some good orders too. You gotta take the good with the bad. That goes with anything in life, really. That's what I say about all my videos all the time, is that it never applies to everything. Never applies to all of Grubhub or all of your delivery app that you go through. So they sent me a good order. That was the $79 for 20 minutes. All this Chinese food I got right here. A lot of Chinese food. You got the dead person holding that, and holding another bag over there. You know what I mean? But yeah. So I just want to make that video to let you guys know that you know, I sometimes don't feel like going to work, and I go to work every day just because it's a good habit to have. And it keeps me out of trouble. I'm good at getting in trouble when I'm not busy doing something. So I go to work anyways. And recently I have not been making that much money because I do owe some money for the bus. And I've had to pay back loans. And I've had to pay back loans for other things too. And I've took out a couple of loans for a couple different things. And I've had to pay them back, and I've been paying them back, and so my bills have been eating me alive, and I have not been having too much money, extra money to go places and do things and spend on things and stuff like that. And I made a video that had kind of showed that I was stressed out about money. And my dog keeps eating everything I buy, all my tools, all my clothes. I had to buy new socks, I had to buy new tools because my dog keeps eating them, damn puppy. So, you know, sometimes I get stressed out, and I only say about the bad things, but there's good in everything. There's good in your delivery apps. There's good in Oregon. There's bad in Oregon. Usually I only see the good in Oregon, honestly. I love Oregon. Oregon is one of my favorite states that I've visited, honestly. Not because of the money, because there really isn't as much money as some of the other places. Not because of, well, it's a little bit of mixture of everything. It's basically because the people, honestly, the people in Oregon are awesome people. They are very understanding. They're always just trying to avoid drama. That's the main thing. They're like me. A lot of Oregon people are like me. They're trying to avoid drama. Some out here are not like that. But for the most part, they're just out here trying to avoid drama and live life. And the police out here, they really ain't fucking with nobody. They actually, I've seen one cop. He actually goes out of his way to check on a homeless guy and make sure he's all right and stuff, because he knows that he don't got nothing and stuff. And he looks out for him and stuff, and asks him like if he needs water or anything, or if he's all right. Nobody's harassing him and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's pretty sweet of that guy. That's a nice guy right there. But a lot of the people out here, they don't know you. And a lot of the places I've gone to, if they don't know you, they won't look at you. They won't say nothing to you. They won't say hi to you. They won't nothing. But a lot of the people out here, they like hello, or yeah, I'm not so friendly. I try to be, but I've been messed with a lot in life, so sometimes I'm a jerk. I just think that the people automatically think the worst of me, or are going to treat me the worst, so I act the worst, or I disassociate myself from others. And so, yeah, that's all I want to say. I got a $79 order, y'all, and you know, there's good and bad and everything. You just got to stick it out. Every day I go to work, that's what I was saying. Every good day I go to work. And usually I don't make too much, and I probably won't make too much today, but I do make money. And some days is better than other days. You just gotta stick it out every day. You don't feel like going to work today, you don't feel like dealing with people today, you don't feel like doing this or that today. You just gotta stick it out. You gotta push through it, even though you don't feel like doing it, even though you don't feel like dealing with it, even though you don't feel like going, even though you don't feel like everything. You just gotta push through everything, you know what I mean? And push every day, push. And the one day that you take off might be the day that you really were gonna get blessed. You know what I mean? So yeah, today I was busy working. I've been working on cars and stuff, you know, hustling, trying to flip cars, make them work, and then getting them and getting cars that don't work, making them work, and reselling them. And I've been hustling, helping people with stuff, fix stuff, housing stuff, fix car stuff, just fix stuff in general, fix their life. No, I'm just joking. Been doing things and fighting dogs, and today I was kind of like in the process of fixing a car, and I was like, I should just worry about fixing this car and get the money from that, and then I'll worry about going back to Grubhub and delivering food again. And I was like, you know what, Grubhub has been faithful to me the whole time, and Grubhub has looked out for me the whole time, and they've never done me wrong. But they really haven't done me wrong. They just kind of like send me some crappy orders sometimes. But I mean, there's other people to worry about too. I can't be greedy all the time. But I mean, so I stuck it out and I went to work. And right when I went back to work, I took some parts off another car that I was looking at, and then I was gonna take it back to go work on it. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna log in. I logged in and I started working, and the order they sent me when I started working was the $79 one. So today was my blessing day, the day that I was gonna get blessed, and I would have not got that if I would not have showed up. So basically, you got to show up to get blessed. You know what I mean? If you don't show up, you can't get blessed. So 99% of success is just showing up, or 50% of success is just showing up. Someone asked me in one of my videos how I afforded a bus. Every day I show up. I might not show up on time. I might not show up a lot of the time. I mean, I show up, but I don't show up for the whole day. Sometimes I'll log out an hour early or something. Every day I show up and I try to do at least 12 hours. These suckers right here, every time they go through this tunnel right here, they go into Portland, they start honking their horns. It's funny as hell. Yeah, but I show up. That's what I do. And that's how I afforded the bus. When people ask me how did I afford the bus, I showed up. You know what I mean? I didn't want to show up every day, but I did show up every day. I showed up for life. You know what I mean? So some of y'all just need to start showing up. Put video games down. Put hanging out and smoking weed all day down. Put the whatever you're doing, sitting there smoking crack all day, whatever you're doing, it's taking up your time. That's time you could be showing up. You gotta show up for people to bless you. That's it.